hello GA, Seblis, Fawful, Cheese, Armagus! Welcome back to Rototoot and Demo. Last time, Natsuhiko got a new power, which has yet to be named, frustratingly. Apparently, it's probably like a baby version of the power that Yuri is using to literally fuck with time and space. Hello, Devon Fiegel and Void Dweller, welcome to the stream. Like, seriously. Like, Yuri is just so fucking OP, it's insane. Like, when you think about it, like, what she's capable of doing to people, like, I'm feeling a bit better today, GA, thank you. I'm so sorry for worrying you. I don't know, I get overcome with tiredness sometimes, like this late at night, and it's really frustrating because I just keep, like, I'm trying to fight it, and it's just, constantly losing the battle, no matter how much caffeine. It's just extremely frustrating. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear about that. Let's talk about the game. Like, just how ridiculously OP Yuri is. Like, which leads me to believe that basically that's what the finale of the story is going to be like, talking Yuri down from doing like a mass reset on the entire world with her powers. And like, we know that Natsuhiko's mom is doing something, like she might be researching on Yuri in there or something. Like, I have no idea how involved she is, but she definitely knows a lot more than she's letting on. Absolutely. Hell, she might even be trying to help save Yuri. Like, she might actually be good or something and might be trying to save Yuri from being experimented on, but, she can't go against her superiors. So, maybe trying to make it easier for her in the depths of the true lab. But, anyway, let's get back to what I really want to know. So, I was informed that there's only one more character scene. Yeah, Route before Chapter 7. That was ages ago I did that. I'll overwrite it this time. One more character scene for each of them. His mother was not as much of a workaholic back then. I'm sorry. Even after her beloved husband had died from illness, she showed no tears to her son, but a soft smile instead. And once things had calmed down after the funeral, Natsuhiko's mother gently spoke to her son who would get to stop crying. Natsuhiko, I'm giving you this watch. Huh? Watch? It was your father's watch. Oh, that's the watch. Wow. Oh God. I can't imagine how horrible that must be for her. Like, I can kind of see, sympathize that she lost her husband, who she had known for a very long time. And so, in her grief, just dived into her work. Maybe Natsuhiko reminded her of her husband. Like, I don't think she's a bad person. I just think she's been through some shit and made some questionable decisions regarding Natsuhiko, but it's not like she's a Rosa or something like that, like, far from it. Like, I'd say she's even, like, a bit better than Eva. I gave this watch to him when we were young, and he wore it every day until his last. It was a memento of his father. The mother changed the strap and fastened it to her son's wrist. Oh God. I also have a letter your father wrote for you. And with that, she handed Natsuhiko a letter. The letter was written in simple hiragana, so that Natsuko could read it at his age.
Dearest Natsuko, I'm sorry for leaving you behind and dying while you're still so young. I'm sure you're sad. I'm so sorry. But you mustn't cry forever. I'm sure your mum will be sad if you cry. Your mum might look strong, but there are many more delicate things about her than you would expect. So please support her. You're a strong boy. You've inherited my sense of justice, and you have a heart that won't lose to pain or sadness. And I am proud of you for that. No matter how painful it gets, don't you cry. Protect those weaker than you. The more you protect people, the tougher things will get. You'll get hurt a lot too.
Oh God.
But I'll be up here in heaven, watching over you in return. So be strong.
Sorry.
I love you, my son. Your father, Shun.
Oh boy, starting off the street with some waterworks. Wow, God. Sorry. The handwriting was terribly rough. Perhaps because it was written when his father was in sickbed. Seeing the disheveled letters made him want to cry again. But Natsuko desperately held in his tears. As he held tightly onto the letter with quivering hands, his mother gently embraced him.
Your father is always with you. And I am too. I always will be.
There were tears in her eyes as she said that.
お母さん、どうして泣くの?
Mom, why are you crying?
お父さんがいなくなっても僕が一緒にいるから。
Even if father's gone, I'm here for you.
だから泣かないで。
So, don't cry. The professor nodded and softly closed her eyes. The first tears he ever saw his mother cry quietly spilled down to the floor with a faint sound. He had never seen his mother cry again until yesterday. Shortly after his father's death, his mother began working day and night as if to distract herself from the sadness. She came home less and less. His father told him to protect his mother, but Natsuko came to think that his mother was someone who could live on her own. Eventually, Natsuko put the letter away inside his desk and sealed the once precious memory away inside his mind, seldom to be recalled again.
But that's why I've always used this watch, isn't it?
Natsuko always carried the symbol of the bond he had had with his parents. Natsuko could feel the misgivings his heart held against his mother quietly begin to unravel. But obviously, even if he did see her soon, it wasn't as if they could return to a normal parent-child relationship that quickly. But even so...
母さんに会いに行こう。
Let's go see Mum.
Salyu and Melchior silently nodded at the notion. No one in town was on their side. Not the city, not the police, not the school.
But my mother, my own flesh and blood.
That thought was their last hope.
味方になってくれるなら母さんほど心強い人はいない。
As long as she's on our side, there's nobody more reassuring than Mum.
だね。何しろラボの幹部だし、世界最高クラスの科学者だし。
True! After all, she's top brass in Labo and a world-class physicist, too.
そう。私もあの人には勝てない。
Yes, not even I can win against her. The three kids smiled at each other. That definite glimmer of hope was enough to raise their courage up a notch.
でも、どうやって博士に会うの？
But, how do we meet up with the professor?
警備が強化されてるって言ってたし、建物の中に入るのは難しいと思うよ。
They said there was strengthened security, so don't you think it'll be hard to get inside the building?
噂によると、ラボの警備員は自衛隊からの出向者で、ゴム弾仕様のマシンガンを持ってるとか。
According to the rumors, Labo security guards are ex-JSDF soldiers, equipped with rubber bullet machine guns.
そういえば浮田のおじさんもラボでは超法規的警備が認められているって言ってたな。
And that reminds me. Mr. Okita said that Labo had permission to possess security measures beyond the law, didn't he?
では、裏口から侵入する。大きな建物なら、入り口は複数ある可能性が高い。
Then, do we infiltrate from a back entrance? Such a large facility has a high probability of having several entrances. I was thinking the same thing, Cheers. like, can win against her how? Like, as like a fighter in a fighting contest? Yeah, but I knew what she really meant. Yeah. Naltiko pondered that question for a while.
いや、真正面から行こう。
No. Let's go in directly from the front.
Huh?
もし警備員が内通者だったとしたら、こそこそ侵入したら逆に危ない。
If the sleeper agent is a security guard like before, then sneaking in would actually be more risky.
物陰とかに連れ込まれて始末される恐れがある。
There's the danger they could bring us somewhere out of sight and finish us off there.
でも堂々と正面から入っていけば多くの人目に触れる。向こうも手出ししにくいはずだ。
But if we walk in fair and square through the front door, we'll attract a lot of eyes. It'll make it difficult for the enemy to interfere with us that way.
Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream.
しかし警備員が内通者じゃなければ、捕まってしまうのは明白だけど。
But if the security guards aren't sleeper agents, then wouldn't it only be obvious that they'd apprehend us?
問題ないさ。その警備員に母さんを連れてきてもらえば目的は果たせる。
No problem. If we get them to take us to Mum, then that'll still fulfill our goal.
確かに。でもさ、それってちょっと賭けだよね。
True, but isn't that still too much of a gamble?
まあ、賭けだ。だけど、おそらく一番安全だし、それに正義はこっちにある。
Yes, it's a gamble, but it's probably still our safest bet, and the route most aligned with justice.
Damn, Natiko. Hilarious. If Miyoko was a cat, it would be called Miyako. Of course, Fawful and Niatsuhiko. Guppy Force. Ha ha ha.
正義の味方が裏口からこっそり侵入なんてかっこ悪いじゃないか。
Dang, Natsuko. Your new power is giving you quite a bit of confidence.
What hero of justice sneaks in through the back door? A lame hero, that's what. Ha ha!
Mashida stared in blank amazement at Natsuko's broad grin.
なんか夏彦、いつもとテンション違くない？
not Seihiko. Ain't you acting, a bit differently from how you usually do?
Do you not like it?
Oh, no. I didn't say stop!
なんだ忘れたのかマシロ。まあ9年も経つからしょうがないけど。
What? Have you forgotten, Mashiro? Well, I guess I can't blame you since it's been 9 whole years.
これが本来の僕だろ。
But this is how I used to be, isn't it? I got my groove back. Haha! Let's go kick some bloody ass.
Mashiro's face lit up like the sun at those words.
それだよ夏彦、その言葉を待ってたんだよ。
That's it, Natsuko! Those were the words I've been waiting for! Oh, hell yeah!
よし、それじゃあ2人とも正面から行くってことで問題ないな。
So no problems going for the front then, right guys?
確かに最も合理的なアイディア。
That certainly does seem like the most rational idea.
Yeah!
Woo! The three of them smiled at each other, and they gazed at the end of the long road. Oh, there's the frickin' stars. Summer triangles shone up high in the night skies have to guide them. As if each of the 3 stars symbolized them.
Yes, this sort of thing happened before, didn't it?
Oh boy, Natsuko abruptly recalled another event from his past. When he was young, Natsuko wanted to be a hero of justice. And in an attempt to get even slightest bit closer to that goal, he ran all around town with complete disregard for danger. But because of his actions, Yuri got hurt.
That was when time stopped for me, wasn't it?
He had always thought that it didn't matter to him. If his frail sense of justice hurt others, then he was better off not doing anything.
But it's not like that now. I swear I'll protect everyone and everything this time. Yuri, I will not fail again.
Natsuko walked with that conviction in his heart. Eventually, as the stars faded away to give rise to the light of day, they found their destination just a short distance away. The time has come! Wow! How ominous. The building was surrounded by a tall fence with a giant gate. The kids climbed over the fence. Damn! You'd think there'd be barbed wire or some shit. Jeez. Wow, that's... Jeez. Such a thing to gloss over. And infiltrated the premises.
着いたか。
That was pretty easy.
Looks like we're here.
Before their eyes was a gigantic building. LABO, the 6th Laboratory of Atomic and Biological Organization. Place where Natsuko and Yuri had suffered their permanent emotional scars. How the fuck did they sneak in as 6-year-olds?
静かだね。
It sure is quiet.
まだテロは起きていないと思われる。
It seems like the terrorist attack hasn't started yet.
ああ。
Yes.
Natsuko answered in a stiff voice.
Damn it. I knew what happened, but...
Just looking at the building made him break out in goosebumps and a cold sweat. His fear from 9 years ago was alive and well.
Put up with it. You can overcome this.
I want to see how and when they meet Yuri here. The moment he thought that, a sharp voice rang out from short distance away.
君たち、ここで何やってる？ここは立ち入り禁止だぞ。
What are you kids doing here? This is a restricted area. They saw 2 men who seemed to be security guards rushing up to them from LABO. They were slinging what appeared to be machine guns off their shoulders.
その
Mashita stepped back in fear to see them. But Natsuko stepped up as if to cover from Mashita and Salyu as he answered the security cards.
待ってください。僕は 天川美代子上級研究員の息子天川夏彦です。
Please, wait. I'm not Ziko Tenkawa, the son of singer researcher Miyoko Tenkawa. I demand to see her. Whoa!
The younger security guard looked devious as Nazi could show them his student ID and continued.
緊急の件で母に会いに来ました。母を呼んでもらえませんか？
I came here to see my mother on urgent business. Can you call her for me?
どういう要件だね。
What kind of business?
家族の命の危機です。
A life or death family crisis.
母には昨日から連絡がつかず、仕方なく直接やってきました。
I haven't been able to contact my mother since yesterday, so I had no choice but to come here directly.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, last night. Yeah, he just ran into her. I'm shocked that like he didn't question it, and I'm thinking slowly but surely that she can choose who sees her. But at some point, Yuri's physical body actually does come out, because after all, how else would that's true, he was wondering why Yuri was there, but how else could Watase see her? And like he actually, you know, pulled her around and stuff, and everyone else saw her as well. And we still don't know who that random ass white-haired girl is. Like, what the hell? Was she, I'm guessing that she's another test subject who escaped with Yuri or something. I don't know. But she was killed?
I haven't been able to contact my mother since yesterday, so I had no choice but to come here directly.
Nasiko came up with a lie. And as he did so, he desperately tried to use empathy. Just then, telepathy from Mashiro came soaring into his head. Natsuko, I can't read their minds. They ain't opened up their hearts to us. They're probably terrorists.
Yes, I can understand why. I don't think they're terrorists, Monty. Mashiro. They're just suspicious.
Regardless, security guards or sleeper agents or not, it's only expected that they wouldn't open their hearts to some high school kids who suddenly appeared in a restricted area. They stared at the kids. Eventually, the younger security guard whispered to the older one.
Should I call Dr. Tenkawa? Uh-huh.
Suddenly, raindrops started falling from the sky. Before they knew it, the sky became covered in clouds and it started to rain.
Oh, would you look at that? Dash it all. I guess you better get us inside unless you want to be responsible for Dr. Tenkawa's son getting pneumonia. You don't get pneumonia through getting wet in rain, you get it through a virus. Oh, God damn it. You have to be smart. Bloody assholes.
Security guards looked up at the sky in frustration.
Rain, huh? Well, fine.
エントランスまでは入れてあげよう。そこで天川博士を待つんだ。
We'll bring you to the entrance. Wait for Dr. Tenkawa there.
はい。
Okay. I can't believe that worked.
Kids secretly clenched their fists in glee at those words. Oh, we've seen this screen before. The kids were taken to the entrance. The older security guards spoke up.
博士を呼んでくる。ここで少し待っていたまえ。
I'll call the professor. Wait here for a little bit.
He disappeared behind an iron door further down the entrance. The younger security guard stayed behind with the kids.
僕らは連れてってはもらえないんですか？
You can't take us to her?
外部の人間が入れるのはこのエントランスまでだ。
People from the outside can only come into this entrance area.
この施設は至るところにセキュリティゲートが設けられていて、所定のカードを持っていないと入れない。
There are security gates set up around the facility that prevent you from entering unless you have a corresponding card. To
like a video game. Oh my god, I know exactly how it works! The man glanced at the iron door. Beside the door was what appeared to be a card swiping slot.
天川博士はどこに？
Where's Dr. Tenkawa?
地下フロアだろ。だが地上より地下はさらにセキュリティが高く、一般人の立ち入りは厳禁だ。
Somewhere in the basement floors, I suppose. Security's even tougher on the bottom floors than the ground floors, so it's strictly off limits to ordinary people. She's probably in the true lab, too.
The what? Huh, nothing. I didn't
場
say
合によっ
anything.
ては警告なしに発砲、捕獲することもある。
Depending on the situation, you could even be shot and apprehended without warning.
分かったら、ここでおとなしく待っているんだね。
So if you understand what's best for you, you best wait here.
Yes, I understand. I've certainly played Far Cry before. So I know full well to do what I'm told when told to wait here.
If security was that severe, then terrorists probably wouldn't be able to get in.
We can't let our guards down. We don't know how the enemy plans to invade after all.
As Nausicaa considered that possibility, he received telepathy from Mashu.
時間を無駄にできないよね。今のうちに博士にテレパシーを送ってみようか。
We can't afford to waste time, right? Should we take this opportunity to send telepathy to the professor? Nausicaa was taken aback, but he nodded at Mashu.
了解。それじゃやってみるよ。
Roger. In that case, I'll try sending it. She's probably in the true lab, which is insulated with telekill, so they probably can't reach it there or something.
Yes, I'll try too.
Nausicaa concentrated his mind. He imagined his mother's characteristic brainwave form in his head. She had told him herself once before she was a Type 4, just like Salyu. That makes sense.
There's something I need to tell Mum. I've never needed this ability any more than I do now, so of course I'll be able to use telepathy. Haha, I've mastered the secret third art. Surely I can do this now.
The moment he made that conviction, Nausicaa's 5 senses suddenly faded. He could feel his message leaving his head and emitted from his brain.
母さん、聞こえるか？僕だよ、夏彦だ。
Mother, can you hear me? It's me, Natsuhiko.
今僕らはラボの地上エントランスにいる。
We're in Labo's ground floor entrance.
僕らが来た理由は昨日言っていた一件に関わってる。
We came here for reasons related to what we told you about yesterday.
つまりテロのこと。Q がこの施設を狙っている可能性があるんだ。
That is terrorism. There's a possibility that Q is targeting this facility.
Q の目的はこの町を滅ぼすことだ。そのためにここの原子炉を狙ってる。
Q's objective is to destroy this town. That's why they're targeting the facility's nuclear reactor.
Yes, the nuclear reactor, of course. It's okay, son. I definitely will absolutely not let them get anywhere near a nuclear reactor. You have my word.
But, Mother!
しかもこの施設の中にはおそらく内通者がいる。
To make matters worse,
あるいは他にも。
Goddamn passes.
to make matters worse, there's possibly a sleeper agent in the facility. It could be Mr. Okita or someone else.
どれだけ警備を厳しくしてもセキュリティが高くても内通者がいればテロは成功してしまうかもしれない。
No matter how strictly precautions are taken, no matter how high security is, if there's a sleeper agent present, then the terrorist plot could succeed.
だから母さん、今すぐ施設内の全員を外に出して誰も中に入れないようにしてくれ。
So please, Mum, take all personnel outside the facility right away and don't let anyone inside.
無茶を言っているのは分かってる。だけどそれしか方法がないんだ。
I know I'm asking the impossible, but there's no other way.
Once he had focused, oh, she didn't even respond. That far, his 5 senses returned.
All right.
Nausicaa was confident he successfully invoked telepathy. Right after that, he received telepathy from Mushroom.
ねえ夏彦、テレパシーを送ったけど 天下博士に伝わってる感じがしないよ。
Hey, Natsuhiko. I sent Dr. Tenka with telepathy, but I can't sense that it got to her. Yep, okay. I was wondering, because, yep, she's probably in the true lab, which is insulated with telekill. I wonder if that's preventing Yuri from using her powers any more than she already is. Which leads me to believe, how strong are her powers if she's even in an insulated area? Like, if she's already surrounded by telekill, like... And like when she leaves, how ridiculously strong would she be? So she probably would have the capacity to do the entire Earth.
え、それってわかるのか？
Huh? How can you tell?
Listen, Natsuko, I've done this a lot longer than you have, Mr. Protagonist. So I know, okay? Security guard looked at Natsuko suspiciously after he inadvertently spoke out loud.
ん？何がだね？
Tell what?
あ、いや、なんでもありません。
Huh? No, it's nothing.
As Natsuko panicked to smooth things over, Master continued with telepathy.
慣れてくるとね、エンパシーの応用で送信確認もできるの。
Once you get used to it, like yours truly, I can use empathy to conform successful transmission.
だけど、なんか変。全く反応がない。
But, something's odd. There's no response at all!
What? Did something happen to Mum?
Natsuko was hit by an unpleasant premonition as he looked toward the entrance. And then suddenly,
Oh,
memories from 9 years ago came back into his mind. Here we go. It was July 7th, 2021. The memory when he and Yuri had sneaked into the facility. At this time, security was lax. They had stowed away on a stowed away on a transport truck. Okay. I didn't find a security guard to get in the entrance. Dang. It was that simple. All staff seemed to be underground as there was no human presence in the entrance.
はあ、ここがラボか。
Huh, so this is Labo, huh? It's pretty easy to get in here. Natsuko looked around and beside him, Yuri whispered.
ヒコリン、もっとこそこそした方がいいよ。Hey, Hikorin. We need to be more sneaky.
なんだよ、ユーリ。ユーリだって賛成しただろ。
What are you talking about, Yuri? You agreed to this, didn't you?
いつもお仕事ばっかりさせられて、大変そうな母さんを助けてあげようってさ。
Oh god. We said we'd save Mum since she's always being swamped with work.
分かってるけど。Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, that's definitely they got in the solid snake way by hiding in the truck. That was the reason Natsuko and Yuri had sneaked into Labo. At the time, Dr. Tenkawa was already a core member of the Labo research team. I would always work late into the night. In Natsuko's eyes, she looked like she was being forced to work.
これは母さんを助けるための正義の作戦なんだ。
This is a mission of justice to save Mum.
もっと堂々としてた方がいいって。
So we need to carry ourselves with dignity.
でも見つかったら怒られちゃうよ。
なんだ怖がりだな。ほら、手つないであげるから。行くぞ。
You're such a scaredy cat. Come on, let's go. You can hold my hand. Natsuko gripped Yuri's hand tight and walked further inside.
母さんに聞いたんだ。母さんは地下の第5エリアっていうところで働いてるって。
Mom told me that she works in the basement in Area 5.
偉い博士しか入れないエリアなんだって。
She says it's a place only top professors can go.
じゃあまずは地下に行く階段を探さなくちゃね。So first we need to find a staircase that goes to the basement, huh?
あの扉の奥だよきっと。行こうユーリ。
It's gotta be behind that door. Let's go, Yuri. Hopefully we won't get into a random encounter. And back then, your path was blockaded by an iron door as well.
あれ開かない。
Huh? He won't open this blasted thing.
どうすれば開くのかな Huh? How do you think we open it?
How would they open it? Why were they able to talk to the basement? Why were they able to... Oh, there's a typo there. Why were they able to go to the basement back then? As soon as Natsuko pondered that detail...
Oh, brain blast. Bad one.
An intense shock suddenly ran through his head, interrupting his thoughts.
Huh?
He heard the security guard's dubious voice coming from far away. Natsuko leaned against the wall, unable to stand the intense pain.
夏彦
Natsuko.
どうしたの気分でも悪いの
What's wrong? Do you feel bad?
頭が。
My head.
He felt as if something were clamping down on his head. It happened when he tried to remember what happened 9 years ago. Ooh. I think there's like a mental block there.
Why? Why does my head hurt so much?
Hilarious. Of course, she's the top professor. She studies Beyblades. Oh my god.
No, I don't care. I need to remember. Something's off here, isn't it? Even the security system has changed from how it was in the past. Structure of the facility wouldn't change too, would it?
Oh, yeah, Yuri's probably like blocking him out because, yeah, she doesn't want him to remember like what actually happened. I bet that's it.
Why were we able to go to the basement?
Back then, neither Natsuko nor Yuri had a security card. Anyway, they messed around with the card slot and attempted to open the door.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, back then there was an alarm.
As he tried to remember, another headache struck.
Oh!
Natsuko staggered, unable to bear it. In that moment, he heard a tremendous roar beneath his feet. So the bomb was definitely not set by Watase's group because they didn't even arrive yet. He heard a tremendous roar beneath his feet. To reality. Ooh. I wonder if that might have been like Yuri escaping, maybe? I don't know.
Whoa!
Natsuko fell to the ground as if a rug had been pulled from under him. He heard something shatter by his wrist. Oh, there it is. There it is. We've reached it. But the roaring sounds kept coming. Now she just screamed from beside him. Yep. Oops, there goes gravity. Damn it, I should have said it. They could feel tremors coming from through the floor.
なんだ今の音は。
What was that sound? Security guard muttered in shock. The kids were well aware of what it was.
爆弾それも複数
Explosions. Several of them.
夏彦これって
Natsuko gritted his teeth at those words.
分かってる。
Yes, it is.
He endured the pain to stand up and wring words out of his lungs.
僕らは間に合わなかったんだ。
We didn't make it in time again. Oh well, Yuri, you're gonna have to loop back around.
His words were drowned out by the shrill shriek of an alarm.
ただいま地下1階第1エリアで激しい振動を感知しました。
Intense tremors detected in B1 Area 1.
ただいま地下2階第3エリアで激しい振動を感知しました。
Intense tremors detected in B2 Area 3.
ただいま地下1階第2エリアで火災が発生しました。
A fire has broken out in B1 Area 2.
ただいま地下2階第2エリアで激しい振動を感知しました。
Intense tremors detected in B2 Area 2. The automatic disaster prevention system rang out like a fury of warning broadcasts. A mechanical robotic voice. An unending stream of fragmentary information. But regardless, everyone could tell that an unprecedented crisis was upon this facility.
It's the same as 9 years ago. The same alarm, the same warnings rang out back then too.
The moment Natsuko made that realization, another memory came back.
ただいま地下1階第2エリアで火災が発生しました。
A fire has broken out in B1 Area 2.
ただいま地下2階第3エリアで火災が発生しました。
A fire has broken out in B2 Area 3.
ただいま地下1階第5エリアで火災が発生しました。
A fire has broken out in B1 Area 5. Natsuko and Yuri heard those warnings as they stood in front of the iron door.
なんだ何が起こったんだ
What? What happened?
Oh, that's
火事だよ。
baby
こ
Natsuko.
の下で火事が起きてる。
What happened?
A fire. There's a fire down below.
火事
A fire down below! As Natsuko yelled, the automatic announcement continued.
施設内のセキュリティを避難モードに移行。N エリアを除く全ゲートを開放します。
Security has shifted to evacuation mode. All gates barring those leading to Area N have been opened. Can't believe it's even allowed to mention Area N.
職員の皆様は落ち着いて地上へ避難してください。
All personnel, please calmly evacuate to the surface levels. So in the movie version, they go, "Ah! Ah! Run, 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 run for your lives! Run, run!"
So that's it.
Back then, it was just a fire alarm. The situation was similar. Once Natsuko made the connection, he heard the same announcement as he did 9 years ago.
施設内のセキュリティを避難モードに移行。N エリアを除く全ゲートを開放します。
Security has been shifted to evacuation mode. All gates barring those leading to Area N have been opened. Okay, so Area N isn't the secret, but Area 0 is the true lab underneath it is. Thanks, sorry. Hello, Brooncastle, welcome to the stream.
職員の皆様は落ち着いて地上へ避難してください。
All personnel, please calmly evacuate to the surface levels. At the same time, the iron door opened up further down the entrance. Jeez. In the same way the iron door opened up 9 years ago. Yeah, Yuri is gonna have some kind of accident in the core that makes her a god. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
火事って母さんが地下にいるのに
a fire down below. But Mom's down there.
どうしよう。ヒコリ。What do we do, ヒコリ。
大 けに行かなきゃ。
I got to go save her.
ユーリはここで待ってろ。
Wait right here, Yuri. Natsuko yelled that command as he rushed to the side of the door.
まずい。行かなきゃまずい。
I gotta go, or else things will take a turn for the worse.
Natsuko tried to run off. The security guard grabbed his arm.
ちょっと待って君。まずいってどういうことだ。
Hold on a second, kid. What do you mean for the worse?
警備員さん、僕らに構ってる場合じゃありません。
Officer, this isn't the time for you to mind us, you spritless asshole. Get out of our way, we're the protagonists.
何？
What?
これはテロです。すぐに警察と消防を呼んでください。
This is a terrorist attack. Call the police and the fire department immediately.
テロだって。
This is a terrorist attack? No way! Natsuko shook off the confused security guard's arm and dashed off.
The terrorists at the sleep region caused a commotion in the facility so that the gates would open. This is a repeat of what happened 9 years ago. No, something far worse.
待って夏彦、どこ行くの？
Wait, Natsuko! Where the fuck are you going?
地下だ。
To the basement!
地下って今爆発が。
The basement. But the explosions.
二人はついてくるな。ここから絶対動くな。
You two stay here. No matter what happens, if you dare move from this spot.
Saying just that much, Natsuko plunged toward the iron door. He searched for a nearby staircase and ran down. As he descended the staircase, he heard the screams of Labo staff members off in the distance. Ooh, what happened? I don't know. Were those explosions? Explosions in this facility? Seriously? We don't have anything that could explode. The basement floors were already engulfed in dreadful chaos. Nobody seemed to know what was going on.
Where are the terrorists? Where did they set the bombs?
As he looked around with that in mind,
Huh?
he noticed Mashiro and Sayu right behind him.
何やってるんだ。なんでついてきたんだ。
What are you doing? Why'd you come down here?
そりゃこっちのセリフだよ。一人でどこに行くのさ。
My god, we are catching up. This is crazy. Oh my god, by the end of the stream, we are going to be like fully caught up to all the intermittent scenes. We should ask you the same thing. Where do you think you're going all by yourself?
単独行動は危険。
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take us.
そんなことは分かってるよ。でも
I know, but
As soon as Natsuko began to speak, another memory of the past came to him. It was the same back then. Yuri had followed him even though he told her to wait for him.
ユーリ、来ちゃダメだよ。火事が起きてるんだぞ。
Yuri, you can't come. There's a fire, you know?
私だって博士助けたいの。
I want to see the professor too, okay?
ヒコリンや博士が危ない目に遭ってるのに一人で待ってるの嫌だもん。I want to sit by and wait while you're the professor in danger, okay?
う
Oh,
Yuri sounded somehow different from usual. That was the first time he had heard such a powerful voice from her. But not the last. So it was the true Natsuko of 9 years ago.
分かった。
okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Ended up answering that way. Oh boy.
じゃあ一緒に行こう。二人で母さんを助けよう。
Let's go together. Let's both save Mom.
Why is everything repeating itself?
It didn't seem like a mere coincidence. It was something tinged with fate.
What happened after we went down 9 years ago?
When he tried to remember, he was struck by another intense headache.
Ah!
夏彦また頭痛
Natsuko, do you have a headache again?
Maybe.
大丈夫夏彦しっかりして
Are you okay, Natsuko? Hang in there. The headache made him nauseous. Each time he tried to invoke his memory, he was struck by the pain.
Damn. Is my desire to remember really that bad? Should be obvious to me what happened after that, shouldn't it?
He got caught in the fire with Yuri and almost died.
But there's no way I can yield to that fear.
The moment that thought crossed his mind, he heard another explosion from nearby. Natsuko promptly covered Mashiro in solitude. 1 second later, a blazing wind shot by. Wow.
Ah!
And the kids were blown away.
N エリアの数値増幅を確認。緊急停止システムを始動しました。
Heightened readings confirmed in Area N. Emergency shutdown system has been initiated.
N エリアおよび制御室の職員も全員直ちに地上へ避難してください。
All personnel, including those in the Area N control room, please evacuate to the surface levels immediately. Ah,
大丈夫か二人とも。
are you two okay?
They simply got up after having fallen on top of each other. Yeah.
大丈夫
I'm okay. The two groaned, but they appeared to be uninjured.
Oh, thank goodness.
Though relieved, Natsuko searched for the origin of the explosion. The explosion sounded like it came from the direction of the staircase they just descended.
まさか。
No way.
Natsuko gasped and dashed to the staircase. But it's dead. Yeah.
くそ。
Damn it.
What was waiting for them was collapsed ruins of a staircase.
階段が壊されたの
They destroyed the staircase?
誰もいなかったのになぜ
But there wasn't anyone here, so how?
畜生。
It's the time
全
bomb.
部奴らの仕業だ。
Damn it. This is all they're doing.
This is the very same trick you said that the PRC. sleeper agent carried in a time bomb set in the facility. Molly not just one bomb, but several.
They destroyed the exit. We're trapped in the basement.
まさかここまでの状況になるなんて。
How could the situation have gotten this bad?
どうするの夏彦。
What do we do, Natsuko? I'm too young to die. There's so many anime I have to see. Natsuko gritted his teeth and looked at his watch. He wanted to know just how much time they had left.
Huh?
His watch had broken before he realized it. Apparently it had slammed onto the floor where the first explosion knocked him over. The watch's date is stopped at 9:16 and hands at 6:19. Oh my god. This is crazy. Watase should be here any second now, and in 3 hours, he's gonna lose his memory. A time he'd likely never forget for the rest of his life.
If only we had gotten here just a little bit sooner.
That sounds like, you know, something that happened in the freaking Watase side of the story that I didn't make enough good choices or something. But even if they were late, there was still meaning in their arrival. Natsuko tried to walk off unsteadily, but Machito grabbed his hand.
夏彦、そんな状態でどこに行くつもり？
Oh my god! Natsuko! Father Natsuko! Where do you think you're going to a crisis like this? Like hell if you're gonna leave me here!
奴らを探しに。
I'm going to find those bastards.
まさか夏彦。
Oh, wait, Natsuko, you know what I mean?
奴らの計画を阻止するんだ。今からでも僕にできることを。
I'm going to put an end to their plan. I can still do something.
それはダメ。夏彦、頭を冷やして。
No, you can't! Natsuko, calm down!
どうして真城だって僕がここに来ることには同意してくれたじゃないか。
Why? You agreed that that we should come here, didn't you, Mashiro?
さっきまでとは状況が違うじゃない。もう遅いんだよ。
The situation's completely changed! It's too late now!
遅くない。きっとまだ間に合う。
It's never too late for justice. I'm sure I can still make it.
それにどこに逃げても同じだ。だったら。
Besides, if we do run, it's not going to change anything. So in that case...
The moment these words left his lips, a sharp pain ran through his cheek. Mashiro had slapped him. Oh my god.
失いたいの。
Huh? Do you want to suffer another loss that badly? Those words gouged out Natsuko's heart. And then another roar rang out.
Oh,
爆発。今度はどこで？
Another explosion. Where?
お願い夏彦、早く逃げよう。
Please, Natsuko! Let's just get out of here already! Mashiro's pleading voice caused Natsuko's heart to waver. The current situation was progressing as it were following the incident 9 years ago. Jeez, to a T. Natsuko didn't want to repeat the same mistakes he made at that time. He didn't want any of the people precious to him to suffer again. Holding those convictions in his heart, he forced himself to speak.
わかった。まずは出口を探そう。
okay. Let's seek a way out of here first.
Mashiro and Selyu's faces relaxed in relief at those words.
僕が先頭に立つ。サリは一番後ろについてくれ。
I'll lead the way, Salyu. You take the rear.
ロリストに出くわすことを想定しておこう。
Let's work under the assumption that we'll come across the terrorists.
了解。
Roger. Okay. Unlike you two, I don't have anything to defend myself with. I hope she's taking the gun. Three of them ran off with tense looks in their faces. As they ran, Natsuko glanced at his broken watch. At the only present he ever received from his mother. Really? Wow, that is cold.
There's something I need to do before I escape.
His mother was likely still inside the facility.
We were too late to stop the terrorist attack. At the very least, I want to ensure an escape route for Mashiro, Solyu, and
his mother. That was Natsuko's earnest wish.
別の階段を探そう。どこかに無事な階段があるはずだ。
let's look for another staircase. There's to be a safe one somewhere.
施設内の構造はわかる？
Do you know the layout of the facility?
いや、さすがに細かく覚えては。
No, I obviously can remember all the details.
なら先に調べるべき。闇雲に逃げるのは危険。
Then we should look into it first. It's dangerous to run blindly without an escape plan. And with that, Solyu dashed into a nearby room. Laboratory devoid of any people. Oh my god, wait. Already? You're kidding me. Is this also a setup? That can't be true. Even already, the people haven't escaped unless there weren't any to begin. There's gotta be. This is like a top secret, well, not top secret, but like super secure facility anyway. Saw you look for a computer that was left on and connected Alice to it.
サリュー、何をしてるんだ？
Solyu, what are you doing?
Jacking in.
この施設内の地図を検索する。あるかどうかわからないけど。
I'm looking for a map of the facility, though I'm not sure if there is one.
There's always a map, it's always an early treasure chest. Come on, Solyu, let's go. Hacking minigame.
以下命令。
Alice, start command.
全ネットワークからファイル名検索。
Search all networked files.
検索優先度項。地図、マップ、MAP。検索優先度低。施設、ラボ、LAB。
Search with high priority on terms synonymous with map and chart, and with lower priority on facility, labo, and lab.
パスワード付きのファイルおよびフォルダはパスワードを照合の後アクセス。
Check for password protected files and folders and access them.
当該ファイルはすべてダウンロード。以上命令。
Download all relevant files. And command. Alice is back up and exposing her screen. The screen displayed a list of the files she had downloaded. Solyu skimmed through them with her fingertip. Oh, that's true. All the barriers are open, but we didn't see anyone leave. Did they really leave that fast without anyone seeing it, like them passing anybody on the way down? The screen displayed a list of all the files she had downloaded. Solyu skimmed through them with her fingertip.
お願い、待って。
Please be there! Right after Mashiro prayed for her to find the map, Celia's eyes out widen.
あった多分これ
This is it. Probably. The kids peeked at the screen to see a hexagonal map. Da-da-da-da!
間違いないな。
Yes, that's it, no doubt.
Just like the ground levels, the basement floors were also hexagonal, apparently divided into 6 areas. Salia pointed at the top of the map.
エントランスの位置から察するに私たちの現在地はこの第一エリア外周と地下1階
Thank you, GA, for reminding me. Judging by the placement of the entrance, we're currently here in Area 1's outer ring B1.
先ほど崩れたのは外周塔の非常階段だと思う
I think the last broken staircase we saw was the outer ring emergency staircase.
隣の内周塔にも非常階段があるみたいだね
Looks like there's an inner ring emergency staircase nearby too, huh? Just as Mashiro had said, each area apparently had an emergency staircase and an elevator.
よし、じゃあまずはそこに行こう。
Okay, so let's head there first.
If the door is unlocked, the kids nodded at each other and ran out of the room. They crossed through the connecting passageway and entered the inner ring. En route to the passageway, there were what appeared to be one of the security gates the security guard had mentioned was left wide open. Perfect. Once they reached the inner ring... Oh, creep! It was engulfed in fire.
え？なんでこんなに早く火災が？
Fire? How did a fire break out here so fast?
爆発の影響で
It wasn't because of the explosions?
いやいくらなんでも早すぎる燃焼剤入りの爆弾もあるのかもしれない
No, it'd be way too fast for them that to have been the cause. They might have brought incendiary bombs as well and set one here.
まさか施設内の人たちを逃がさないようにしているの
Don't tell me it was set here to prevent people from escaping the facility! Those assholes!
ここは危険だ。別の道を探そう。
It's too dangerous here. Let's look for another path.
Seiko grabbed the girl's hands and retreated to the passageway. The escape routes are quickly crumbling down one by one.
Oh well, we'll just keep trying. It's not like we'll run into this problem for another 9 hours.
マシロ、サリュー、地図にはエレベーターも載っていた。一応使えるか試してみてくれ。
Mashiro, Salu, there was an elevator on the map too. Go see if it's still usable.
夏彦は
But what about you, Natsuko?
僕は隣の第2エリアに続く道が無事か確認してくる。
I'll go check if the path to Area 2 is safe.
了解気をつけて
Roger, be careful. Natsuko split from the girls for the time being.
First, we need to ensure an escape route. If there's a safe emergency staircase, I can get them out through there.
With that thought in mind, Natsuko walked into the connecting passageway area too. But then he doubted his eyes.
Huh?
Oop, there she stood. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm gonna have to... The girl who was supposed to be waiting for them at home, Yuri.
Yuri, how in the world did you get here?
I, walked.
Huh, good enough for me.
ユーリ？
Yuri?
Natsuko's voice cracked as it escaped from his mouth. He couldn't believe what his eyes were telling him.
I thought she wasn't able to take a single step out from the house.
Well, I mean, define able. I suppose that's technically true, but I wasn't exactly taking steps inside the house either. I overcame my fear. Natsuko gazed at her in shock and...
ヒコリン
Hikorin,
どうして来てしまったの
why did you come here? I was gonna start instrumentality and everything was gonna be great.
What?
Nothing. She muttered sadly.
ユーリこそどうしてここに？
What about you, Yuri? Why the hell are you here?
家から出られたのか。
You left home?
Right after Natsuko asked that question, for some reason, his memories of the last few days came rushing back into his mind.
Ah, Yuri, what are you?
Sorry, Natsuko. Hikurin. This is for the best.
Ah!
Oh my god, this is when she did it. Dang. Visions of the events of September 10th up until today spun rapidly through his mind like the illustrations of a revolving lantern. And then disappeared.
What?
Oh, darn, it got me forced. I really, yep. Sorry, guys, but we have to go through all 16 Root B streams all over again. Can you imagine, though? That's pretty much what Natsuko actually had to do. Natsuko had no idea what happened. Yuri gazed at him in confusion.
そういうことだったの。
Oh my god! No, that was her doing like a deep dive. Oh my god. Just so casually just ripping into his mind like that. And like, yeah, I'm up to speed. I wonder if this is her physical no, it couldn't be, right? Because not everyone saw her. The guards couldn't see her. Or maybe, hell, you know? If you could use psychic powers to project yourself, couldn't you technically use it to like cloak yourself? Like just make other people not see you as opposed to see you where you aren't? I mean, I suppose the reverse should technically be possible, right? So, I wonder if that's what she did actually, and she actually was with them. Dang! She just like, her power is beyond like any reasonable limit. I half wonder if the terrorists didn't even get to enact their plan. And like all of that was explosions was from Yuri escaping the True Lab. Because remember in that brief stint we saw in the True Lab, there were like 2 dead bodies there. And I don't think the terrorists even got in there. Like, holy snaps. So I do wonder, like, if she could easily just make someone relive like a horrible memory until they kill themselves, which is just an absolutely terrifying way to die, but it's definitely within her abilities, which makes her power as the Witch of Memory quite terrifying. So you guys, I have to go quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Nothing fell off the table. Okay, good. All right. All right, we are back. It's like, oh my god, I love how, like, one of my favorite things about Root B is, like, just the sheer aura of menace that Yuri can exude at a moment's notice. She really is just Rika and Rena combined into one person. And it's awesome. Really, Yuri is badass. I can't wait to see what her, like, ultimate plan is and what she decides to do. Like the music and just like the combined with like the subtleties of her expression and pose and everything just gives her just, and like her clothing too definitely makes her look like a witch a bit, I would say. Because think about it, if she was trapped here as a kid, that sure isn't the clothing that she got trapped here with. She definitely, that looks very similar to the outfits that Burncastle and Lambda Delta wear too. So seriously, just Yuri has got to be one of the best surprises. Absolutely, like her true nature. I can't wait to see what happens with her as it goes. Anyway, so that's what happened. Her expression was somehow sad, and yet she smiled as if a weight had been taken off her shoulders.
What does that even mean?
There's something clearly strange about that exchange. It was almost as if Yuri had read Natsuko's mind. That's exactly what she did, except in turbo mode. Same sort of thing happened a few days before, too.
Don't tell me Yuri's actually a god. What a ridiculous notion.
But before he could finish that thought, a flash flickered right beside them.
Yuri!
Oh, Yuri!
Natsuko swiftly lunged at Yuri, and not a second a shockwave struck them.
Oh,
Oh boy, Natsuko might have not needed to do that. I wonder if her actual body is indeed there, or she's like Sephiroth and she's just projecting until the very end. Natsuko and Yuri were blown away. In the split second before they hit the ground, a vision of that fateful morning rose up from the back of his mind. The morning 6 days ago, September 10th, 2030. His memory of that day back when everything was still peaceful. Okay, what's going on here that we missed? Oh, he got looped! dreadful incidents don't just happen on the other side of the TV screen. No, it's Eiko. Was that BC? You use your powers to save me! Oh my god! Here we go! I'm so excited!
Hopefully I'm just being a little paranoid. No, I probably am. Peace and quiet really is the best. There's no point in putting yourself in danger.
Oh my god! Those memories led to the end of September 10th. Yuri looked at Natsuko and spoke.
これからヒコリンの身にはいろんな出来事が起こると思う。
I think a lot of things will start happening to you from now on, Ikorin.
楽しいことも辛いことも勇気なくしては乗り越えられないことも
Fun things, painful things, and things you cannot overcome without courage.
だけどきっとそのどれもが避けちゃいけないことなんだよ。
But they're all things you surely mustn't avoid. As you recall those memories, Natsuko passed out. Yeah, Yuri's completely undamaged. That might not even be your true body there. Passed. And thus began the curious cyclic recursion of reminiscence and reality. Dang! Alright, we have caught up to the loops. I wonder how many times she had to loop that. And like what changed in the loops and things like that. After a vivid recollection of the events of September 10th. Alright, we're going through all these sections here. Natsuko woke up. Yup, Natsuko told Mashido and Sayu how he had met up with Yuri.
こうなったらユーリも連れて4人で脱出しよう。
Oh my god.
Now that it's come to it, let's take Yuri with us so that all four of us can escape together.
Yeah!
サリュー、第一エリアのエレベーターは使えそうだったか？
Salyu, did the Area 1 elevator look functional?
残念ながら止まっていた。どうやらエレベーターは普通の模様。
Unfortunately not. Looks like the elevators are out of service.
地上に出るには無事な非常階段を探すしかないよ。
Our only escape route is to find a safe emergency staircase!
じゃあ行こう。第二エリアはこの先だ。
Let's go then. Area 2's up ahead.
Natsuko ran off with the girls. But their path was blocked by a security gate. In front of the closed gate, Natsuko recalled the events of the 11th. Okay, good. We're going through speed mode of all the What do you mean, come again? You told me to show you my hand, remember? Do you agree BC is dangerous if handled improperly? What are you talking about? I'm just copying in what you did back in the day. I was sent here to protect you after all. Okay, good. We're going through speed mode of all the intermissions here. Oh my god, this is incredible! We've caught up! You guys! At the end of that reminiscence, Natsuko came back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. And these two chuckle fucks. They pried the gate open and dashed in Area 2 where they came across men in protection suits. For a second, they had really thought the rescue squad had come to save them. But Salyu just kicked their fucking asses. Whoa! Salyu! Why?
夏彦真白、あなたたちは甘い。心を許すのが早すぎる。
Natsuko, Mashido, you guys are too soft. You lay your guards down too quick.
Huh?
なぜそうやってすぐに人を信じようとするの？
Why are you so quick to trust people? For a moment, Natsuko had no idea what was happening. Then he recalled what happened on the 12th. Oh my god, you guys! I can't wait!
That same dream again.
見えるものが全てではないし、見えるもの全てが本物とは限らないよ。
Yep, that's a key line there. Oh my god. They're gonna lead up to it. They're totally leading up to it. What we see isn't everything. And everything we see isn't necessarily real.
私の見ている世界と夏彦の見ている世界が実は全然違うかもしれないってことじゃない。
Yep, the fact that they're going over these lines again really makes me think that it's true. Oh my god! That, yep, Yuri has been projecting herself the entire time. I bet. If it's all true, that means the world I see and the world you see could actually be completely different, doesn't it?
今日はみんな楽しそうにしているように見えた。夏彦も楽しかった。
I forgot about this clothing set. It looked to me like everyone had fun today. Did you have fun, Natsuko? Hell yeah, this music. Once he saw those memories, Natsuko understood Sayu's intention. Those are memories of the day they made friends with Sayu, and she wouldn't knock the rescue squad members out without a good reason. That's words to the men inside the protective suit, the terrorists they were looking for. These are the terrorists you're looking for. You'd have been better off not noticing that. Terrorist Lee rose to his feet as he spoke. As the others in the group stiffened up, Sayu yelled, so who the fuck killed them? I think it might have been Yuri, just going full carry on their asses. And the others in the group stiffened up. Sayu yelled,
夏彦真白、逃げて。
Natsuko Mashiro, run!
私がここでこいつを倒す。一人はもう気絶しているから、1対1ならなんとかなる。
I'll get rid of him. The other one's fainted so I can manage one-on-one combat.
夏彦たちはその間に出口を探して、見つけたらテレパシーで私に連絡を。
You guys go find an exit. If you find one, contact me through telepathy. Natsuko hesitated, but what Sayu said was right.
サリュー、約束だぞ。必ず一緒に脱出しよう。
Salyu, it's a promise. We will get out of here together.
出口探して待ってるからな。
We will find an exit and wait for you. Okay?
Natsuko turned and fled with Yuri and Mashiro. They slipped through the passageway. And headed to the emergency staircase in Area 3's inner ring. But even the once safe staircase was now blown up and rendered unusable. They couldn't find an exit. Should they rejoin with Sayu and help her fight the terrorists? Once that thought crossed Natsuko's mind, Yuri raised her voice.
ダメ、ヒコリン、やるべきことを思い出して。
Yep, and she just staticked right in there. No, Hikorin, remember what it is you need to do. Don't make me loop again.
ヒコリンの役目は何？先にすることがあるでしょ。
What is your duty? There's something you need to do first, remember?
あの日にも言ったはずだよ。
I thought I told you back on that day too. The moment she told him that, he recalled the events of the 13th. Oh my gosh, you guys!
遅いよ、夏彦。もう準備できてるよ。
You're late, Natsuko! I already finished preparing breakfast too!
あなたたちの意志も、思考も、思いも、記憶も、すべては概念なんかじゃないの。
All of your thoughts, intentions, feelings, and memories are more than just conceptual existences.
There's apparently been an increase in those that harbor anti-communicator sentiments in town lately.
So, we're the only ones who notice this, aren't we?
Well, there's nothing we can do to thwart him, is there?
I can't count on you for anything anymore, Natsuko! Goodbye! That reminiscence taught Natsuko what it was that he should do right now. Natsuko didn't believe Machino when she first talked for the terrorist plot. The current situation is the result of his disbelief.
Then what I need to do first is to get Machiro and the others out of here. Is there any way at all to climb this thing? I can at least get Machiro and the others out, then...
At that moment, a small figure appeared at the top of the stairs.
Salyu!
I'm sorry. It was an embarrassing defeat. Sully was shot and wounded by the terrorists. There were at least 3 of them. They had incredible physiques and even apparently had a gun. All we can do is run. Dr. Tenkawa already managed to escape. As Sully reassured him, Natsuko called out to her.
Okay, Salyu, then come down here. Let's escape together.
いや、この腕じゃここは降りられない。夏彦たちが上がってくるのも難しいと思う。
No, I can't climb down with this arm. I think it'd be difficult for you guys to climb up too.
だから別々に逃げよう。
So let's split up and escape separately.
そんな、サリは一人で大丈夫なの？
No, will you be okay by yourself, Salyu?
大丈夫。でも根拠を話している時間はない。
I will, but there's no time to speak my reasoning.
だから PC で。
So let's use PC. But Salyu can't use PC. When she said that, Natsuko used empathy right away. And soon enough, Salyu's mental voice echoed in Natsuko's head. Her clear, high-speed thought process allowed her to convey everything to them. In a matter of mere
どうや
moments.
ら奴らはもうなりふり構っていない。次に遭遇したら即座に撃たれると思う。
It seems they have abandoned all efforts to maintain appearances. I believe that the next time we come across them, they'll shoot us on sight.
この状況下で逃げられる可能性は不明。それでも私は必ず逃げ延びてみせる。
Our chances of escape in these circumstances are unclear. They'll ensure our escape despite the odds.
夏彦たちとこれからも一緒に生きていきたいから。
Because I still want to live with you all.
こんなのは根拠とは言わない。
But this might be irrational of me.
だけどそう思うと強い意志が湧いてくる。腕の痛みも忘れられる。
But when I think about living with you all, a strong will surges inside me. It even lets me forget about the pain in my arm.
ようやく人生が面白くなってきたのに。こんなところで終わりたくない。
I finally found life interesting for once. I don't want it to end like this.
この6日間本当に楽しかったから。
Oh, I think this is Salyu's final thing. I truly enjoyed these past 6 days.
夏彦、私の料理を褒めてくれてありがとう。初めての料理だった。
Natsuko, thank you for praising my cooking. It was the first time I had ever cooked.
真白、あだ名をつけてくれてありがとう。とても気に入っていた。
Mashio, thank you for giving me this nickname. I really liked it.
ユーリ、今となっては遅いけど、あなたをもっと知りたかった。
Oh. Huh. Well, I thought that was, you know what? Let me just get rid of all my assumptions. If she knows, if she has some idea about Yuri. Huh. Alright. I was so sure that the theory was right.
Yuri, it's a little late now, but I want to know more about you.
Okay. This was the first time Salyu has ever acknowledged Yuri.
これが私の本当の気持ち。あなたたちに伝えたかったこと。
Like directly. Okay, so she knows who Yuri is. Alright, well, that kind of throws a wrench into my ideas. Oh well. I'll see what really is up with her then. I really thought she was like being projected. And like she wasn't actually there.
These are my true feelings. But I've always wanted to tell you all.
Every second turns into a memory. Natsuko felt Salyu conveying her emotions alongside her thoughts. Her feelings beyond words. And as if in response, Natsuko's mind recalled the days he had spent with Salyu. How her facial expression looked robotic when they first met. How lonely she looked as she sat by herself in the classroom on the day she transferred in. How she suddenly appeared in his house. How they had gone shopping for clothes for her. How hearing about Alice changed his perspective on her. How when they went searching for Masha, they got into a small disagreement and he learned about her condition. How she had thrown down the PRC security guard. How they had cooked and eaten together. How we heard about her past at the karaoke box. How they ran around town searching for terrorists together. Those were no longer any ordinary memories. They were the new cherished memories he shared with her. Salyu's feelings echoed in his mind.
ありがとう、夏彦。
Thank you, Natsuko.
何もなかった私にも大切な記憶ができた。
I once had nothing, and now I have precious memories.
私の過去が暗い灰色に塗られていたとしても、この6日間は彩りに満ちていた。
Even if my past was dark and ashen, these past 6 days bestowed them with life and color.
これからももっとたくさん思い出を作りたい。
I'm gonna make even more cherished memories with you.
だから私は絶対死なない。
So I absolutely cannot die.
もし叶うならば、またあの家で
Oh,
食
yeah.
事をしよう。
And now a character scene over. It was a pretty short one.
If I had one wish, if you'd have another meal at that house. その時はきっと私ももっと美味しい料理を。
And by then, I'm sure I could make food that's even more delicious, so... Like, it seems like this is her exit from the story for now. She got that far with her thoughts before stopping with a faint smile.
Salyu.
Something warm filled Natsuka's chest. Yuri and Masha murmured in trembling voices.
サリュちゃん。
Salyu.
私もだよ、サリュ。
Me too, Salyu! Mashido and perhaps Yuri seem to have read Salyu's mind.
She was really that thankful for such a small gesture.
Well, think of how she was raised. She was raised without, like, really any emotion at all. Like, to be like, she's literally this liquid snake here, les infanteries. Like, seriously. She never had a true family, like, or even friend relationships and settings, so the little memories that you made with her are very precious to her. Hello, Hala Mirage, welcome to the stream. Salyu's feelings were so innocent that he didn't want to part with her. But nevertheless, Natsuko forced himself to smile as he called out to her.
わかった。この二人のことは僕に任せろ。
Okay, leave these two to me.
もう一度約束だ。 全員生きて外で会おう。
Promise me one more thing. That we'll all live long enough to meet again on the outside.
必ず
Promise. And with that, Sawyer disappeared. Yeah, from the story, I guess.
行こう。
Because
二人ともサリューとの約束を守るためにも。
I don't think Natsuhiko sees her again, at least until everything is resolved.
Let's go, you two. We need to keep our promise to Salyu.
At least she got to escape. Oh no, she didn't escape. She came back and fought Awase. Mashiru and Yuri nodded meekly. And then they ran once again. But I think that's the last time Natsuko sees her. That broadcaster said the staircase in areas 5 and 6 were safe. But once they left area 3 and approached area 4's outer ring, another fire! They found it wreathed in flames. They somehow managed to pass through and reach the next connecting passageway, but
Oh, dash it all.
there's yet another fire blocking their way. Terrorists were chasing from behind. There was no escape. As he fell into despair, pictures of the 14 suddenly flickered before his eyes. Okay, yeah, that one was long because it had to do with Salyu's final character scene. We've just received a report that a dangerous object was inside school grounds. You guys believe me, right? Well, I've heard that unrest has been spreading throughout this whole town lately. There they are, after them. Oh, this is some pretty recent stuff. Okay, if all three of us give it our best, there's none to be scared of. Those are the memories of the day Natsuko's life collapsed. It was the last day there was a bomb threat at school. They heard about Q, they trespassed in the PRC, they got chased by the security department, and finally that was the day he swore to protect the town with Machino and Salyu. He swore to protect it even if that meant having to be away from Yuri. And in the end, Yuri still got dragged into the affair somehow, and was now standing in front of Natsuko. That day inspired Natsuko, both through the regret he had for getting the girls involved, through the courage those girls had given him.
ねえヒコリよく考えて今進むべき道を
Hey, Hikari, think hard about the path you should take. Me or Mashiro? Hey! Those words fanned the fire burning in Natsuko's heart.
That's right. I need to be stronger. Or else I have no hope of overcoming the past.
Natsuko grabbed Mashiro by the hand.
諦めるな。行くぞ、マシロ。
Don't give up. Let's go, Mashiro.
どこに
Oh, where?
別の道を使うんだ。第5エリアに続く道はここだけじゃない。
Let's take a different path. This isn't the only way to Area 5.
Inspired by the memory of that long day, Natsuko took Yuri and Mashiro and ran. They slipped once again through the fire and the flames, enveloping Area 4. Do 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 do. And took an alternate route to Area 5. But as soon as they set foot there, a warning rang out.
ただいまケース N が発生しました
Oh boy. Warning, warning. A case N has just been detected. Warning, warning.
緊急事態につきセキュリティを封鎖モードに移行
Ooh, I wonder what a case N actually is. Is that Yuri, like, preparing her, like, ultimate move here or something? In accordance with this emergency, security has shifted to blockade mode.
施設内の全ゲートを閉鎖ロックするとともに各壁を封鎖します
Locking down all gates and bulkheads. Have a nice day.
施設内の職員は AD を投与の後最寄りの部屋に入り動かないでください
all facility personnel. Please administer AD. Take shelter in the nearest room and stay in place. And with that automated broadcast, Security 8 shut down.
どういうこと？
What's the meaning of this?
僕らはこの塔に閉じ込められちまったんだ。
We've been locked inside the building.
Oh, crap biscuits! There appear to be no exits anywhere. I bet Mashido, I think, might be the next one to have her final character scene. In a daze, Natsuka's mind only recalls memories of the 15th. Here we go! Yep, karaoke bar.
私はできたよ。
Really, guys? I'm ready whenever you are.
仕事が全て終わるまで椅子を泡にやろうか。
The work, yeah. It probably has to do with Yuri. But until all the work is complete, it'd be best if I avoided him.
その後、正しいやり方を知らずに石を使っていると、そのコミュニケーターはやがて心が壊れて怪物になってしまう。
Ooh. I hope that doesn't happen to Yuri. I wonder if that's what a case N is. Number 5. If a communicator uses BC without knowing the proper way, they will eventually turn into a mind-broken monster.
あなたたちコミュニケーターを守るために国家が作り上げた砦なの？
It's a national fortress established by the state to protect communicators like you.
The incidents aren't over yet.
June! Oh my god, June! Oh, shucks. There's been such a spike in the sheer number of incidents alone. It just feels unnatural.
I can't get these kids involved too. Self-righteousness just leads to self-destruction. Let's just put you kids to sleep for now.
Oh my god. And here we are. All he needs after this is just the memories of what happened earlier today. Is he actually going to do that or not? Those are memories of the day Natsuka found the truth and truly began to face his past. The day Eda told him about the true history of their country and the details of the organization known as Q. The day they caught the culprit behind the PRC bombing and learned that lava was the next target. Finally, the day they finally confronted the terrorists but were defeated. The resentment, anger, and bitterness he felt that day rose once again in his heart.
That's right. That was only a few hours ago, wasn't it? The regret I felt back then what brought me here.
As that thought crossed Natsuka's mind, Yuri softly whispered beside him.
ヒコリン、思い出したでしょ。
Hikori, you remembered, haven't you?
たくさんの障害を越えて、ヒコリンはここにやってきた。
You've overcome several obstacles to get here.
ヒコリンは過去を乗り越えられる
Oh
力を
God.
手に入れたんだよ。
Now, I wonder if what Yuri means by that is to like totally rewrite everyone's memories. Like everyone in the world or something like that. You have obtained the strength you need to overcome the past.
これから何が起ころうと、ヒコリンの心は折れない。どんなことも乗り越えられるはずだよ。
No matter what happens from now on, your mind will endure. You should be able to overcome anything. Those words fortified Natsuka's mind even further.
マシロ、まだ諦めちゃダメだ。脱出の道はきっとある。
Mashiro, we can't give up yet. There has to be a way out.
でもゲートが開かないんじゃどこにも。
But we can't go anywhere because the gate won't open.
いや、
No.
セキュリティカードを探すんだ。カードさえあれば第6エリアに行ける。
Come on, Motro. A video game, remember? We'll search for a security card. As long as we have the right card, we can get to Area 6.
No, that was last stream, Waffle, not this stream. But after the alarm went off, the whole facility went into mass panic. I think you just think that because you watched it right before this one. It wouldn't be strange if a staff member forgotten their card somewhere.
I swear I'll find a card. Get these two girls out of here if it's the last thing I do.
Natsuko held that conviction and began to search for the security card. And thus, as reminiscence and reality converged, Natsuko progressed bit by bit. In the room he arrived in, Natsuko discovered a certain something.
Huh?
It's his mother's office. Yeah.
Why is there a picture of me here?
Oh boy, this is something very familiar. Oh my god! Yes, Oliver Rush! Yuri's like, here, have a blueberry cupcake. He gives you 1d4 plus 4 hit points and disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Now I cast Modify Memory. Oh my god, Alamiraj, yes, that was a classic moment. I cannot do the jester voice as well as Laura Bailey, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much what Yuri's doing. She is the master of memories. She can pretty much cast Modify Memory whenever and how many times she feels like it. He also found a file labeled with the year 2021. Without thinking, he took it down and started turning through it.
The answer just might be in here.
Okay, this is gonna be it. As soon as that thought crossed his mind, he felt someone's presence. God, like, I love how this sprite can convey so much to, like in this position right here with the static. It just conveys so much menace. You really want me to stop here, Guppy Force? Oh my god, and it's almost been 2 hours. I don't want to stop! Oh god! You really want me to stop here? Oh god. Okay, so Natsuko's gonna read the file. Oh god, you're killing me! You're really killing me! He looked up in shock to find Yuri standing by the roof's entrance! Oh god, you guys! I can't believe... Oh god, for the sake of the stream. Figures when I have all this fucking energy. Oh wow. And of course it's gonna be stream number 34. Of course. Well, I mean, save number 34. Wow. Couldn't be more perfect. Oh my god, you're totally killing me. But I'm gonna listen to the experts here. Oh my god, you guys! Next time, we are gonna find out the truth! Oh god. Seriously. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my god. This game is so amazing. Seriously. I don't trust myself to have too long stream. Like, I'm telling you, I could do a 3-hour stream right now. Wait. So, you think I could do, if it's a 3-hour stream now and a 3-hour stream next time to finish Route B? If that's what you're saying? Then, I think I could do it. I might want to start even earlier, though. Just to say. But, oh my god. It might be like 3.5 for next time. Is there a good stopping point if I do stop here? If I do stop here, is there a good stopping point for next time where it can also be 2 hours? Okay, 2.5 hour streams. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Okay, you know what? Then that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna trust my moderators, the lovely Guppy Force, and also GAce, who knows a lot about this game. And yeah, I don't trust myself next time. I actually feel super awake right now, and I could totally do it this time, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel next time and the time after. So it is absolutely killing me to do this, but I'm gonna have to wait, and I'm gonna have to end the stream here and continue next time, you guys. God, we'll have to wait till Friday. No. Alright, you guys. Until next time, we on Thursday we're gonna have more Trails in the Sky, and then Friday we will continue this. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.